Hello, I'm Jashikins, and welcome to an episode that comes 1 week right after the other.
Woohoo!
And,
Organization!
and I won't be able to do a podcast next week because I'll be at a wedding. And Marty, your sound,
Do I need to turn it down?
yeah, it's
Okay.
like
Looks
background
like
noise. Organization.
It's being turned on now. I apologize.
That's okay.
There's always background noise in my game when I'm on.
Yeah, I noticed the arguing about rap that one episode.
That was a good episode.
That was fucking great. Okay, anyway, today's episode is not going to talk about rap, but we're going to be reviewing the movie Tucker and Dale versus Evil. And it's basically about these rednecks who get this little cabin in the woods, and it's a whole bunch of misunderstandings of these college kids thinking the hillbillies killed or are torturing their friend.
Yeah, Brady, you gotta throw it in front of me.
And hilarity ensues.
You got this. You got this. Put the first point.
And Wash is in it, and someone didn't tell me.
Ain't that shit good?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Omar did know that. I
didn't. I don't want to talk about it.
We're talking about this shit now.
I called that out the minute I saw it.
I don't know why it didn't click for me.
You're a dumbass.
Although I will say this, something weird. I watched Serenity, the Firefly movie, long before I ever watched Firefly.
Really?
Yeah, but I forgot about it, and then I watched the entire Serenity movie again without remembering, and I only remembered that it was the same movie as the one I saw like years ago, like, I'd say 3 months after I watched it.
I'm a leaf in the wind.
You know, that movie pissed me off. I was so sad about that movie.
Actually, Wash's death is the first thing I fucking saw in that movie. Saw what was on Siffy, so I was like, oh yippee, I can finally get to watching it. And I had read about Wash's death before, and so I was like, this scene looks oddly no. And then Wash dies, I'm like, really? Really? That's the first scene I'm going to see in the fucking movie.
The world was mean to you that day.
Fuck hell yeah. But anyways, about the movie we're supposed to be reviewing, what do you think about the movie in general?
It's a really good movie. I think it's not scary, but it kind of gets tense at times. It's funny. It's really funny. All the characters are very likable. The villain is understandably hateable. It's all real good. I like it. Real good. Real subversive, really subverts the.
I would call it a comedy of errors, actually. I think.
Yeah, that would be more likely what it is, under the vague kind of guise of a horror movie.
Yeah.
He's not a Jew, right?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It's been a while since I watched it, and I wasn't able to watch it before we did this, but middle. From what I remember when it came out, which is when I saw it in theaters, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really funny. They did pretty good jokes. Like, you get your comedies that do try to add in action and comedy into it, and it's just really crappy. But this one did a pretty good job at it.
It felt like a modern-day Mr. Bean in some ways. It had a lot of physical comedy.
Your whole line right here, they're all going to move this way, so these guys are going to rush you. So I'm going to go up here. I'm white.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I didn't really. I liked the movie, but I wasn't in love with the movie.
Yeah, beautiful.
What?
I mean, it was good. I have a really hard time with comedies, which is my thing. It's like, I don't know, my brain is hard to translate comedies, so 9 out of 10 times. I mean, I loved Wash's performance. I thought, the whole basis was good, but I don't know. I wasn't rolling over laughing the entire thing. I'm really weird with comedies.
He jumped into a wood chipper.
Oh, that was great. I was like, what are they doing? Suicide Pact. That makes so much sense.
He jumped into a wood chipper.
I want to watch it again now.
I don't know. It was a slam. I don't know how you managed to do that, but that happened. That was a thing.
Yeah, it was just so great. Like when they were the kids got out of the police car and the one kid was holding the gun, and
when I'll be able to open it up and see it.
And then Dale said like, "Oh, you have to take the safety off," and Tucker's like, "Why are you telling him that?" And I knew as soon as the kid had picked up the gun, he was going to shoot his head off. And ta-da!
You gotta die, bro. You gotta die.
There were a lot of good moments in the movie.
They were good. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm just saying it's not a great movie to me.
I
guess that's just a genre thing, though. Like you said, you apparently don't blend well with comedy in general, which means it doesn't matter if it's a great movie. You're never gonna love it that much then.
Yeah, I swear, I'm sorry about my brain translating comedy. It's just Seth MacFarlane. I always laugh at. Which is why I don't mind. Why I actually like watching reruns of American Dad and Family Guy, because I know I can get good.
He's the one guy I thought least.
Yeah.
It's so poop related.
What?
His comedy, it's often it's just like poop and fart jokes all the time.
Like, yeah.
It's like, how far can we disgust you without you stopping? How much can we disgust you before you stop watching? That's his comedy.
Yeah, the thing is that once something can make me laugh, since I have such a hard time with comedy, I just go for it and don't really focus on analyzing it. It's like,
analyze comedy. Bad idea. Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm American. What can I say?
True. Next question?
I believe I'm more un-American than you, so...
I would say I'm the least American.
We were in the bathroom.
You're British.
He's British, I'm Icelandic, and you're American.
Yeah, I was actually born here, you foreigner.
And the two...
Dropped in our army.
The two people who are probably least American here like the movie more than you. Your argument has been unvalidated. The doctor will now enjoy his pie.
Invalidated, you mean? Invalidated?
Whatever the word is, sue me.
I will!
She's American, she will.
I didn't fucking think of this through. I needed more fucking Americans on this fucking show. They could defend me!
It'll be alright.
Oh, no, I won't. My mouth hurts. Okay, what was your favorite thing that was parodied? Since this movie is really a parody of the killer hillbilly genre, what's your favorite thing that was parodied?
Squib that shit.
The ridiculous ways people die. I thought it was really funny how it turns out that they just ran themselves into death repeatedly, and I like that all the ridiculous ways they kept the ridiculous ways they did it. They just made a point of showing how ridiculous it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the bit when the guy falls into the wood chipper and they just they're like what the fuck? You know, I love that. I thought it's so funny.
Got that? Yeah, that wood chipper out. Dale.
That bit where they're inside, they're killing themselves. Yeah, it was really good. I like that. I like how it kind of made a joke of the whole fact that, in horror movies, everyone dies in the most ridiculous way.
It's like Final Destination.
Yeah, you get raped to death by a tree, or a bed decides to eat you.
Speaking of Final Destination, a lot of those deaths reminded me of most of the Final Destination movie events, like running into the tree, jumping into a wood chipper, freaking the bee attack. All of those reminded me of something that would happen in Final Destination.
Okay, a little off tangent, but that's what we do anyways. But the pigeons in Final Destination. It's like a majority of the movies there, the pigeons are involved in one death or another.
That's true.
Pigeons, bro, they're insane. Don't know fuck with a pigeon.
Don't want to fucking... They work with death, man. Was there a pigeon in this movie? Because if there wasn't, there should have been.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was.
Oh no, I don't think there would.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't remember there being one.
Yeah, I don't think there would actually be one in the woods there.
Where's his present?
Oh, but you never know. Movies do random things like that just to like do sort of call outs.
Okay.
Certain things they'll put into certain scenes that shouldn't be there just to see if you catch on.
So,
and it's always something to do about something. Like I know Firefly, the TV show, had a bunch of them, and then Castle brought over a bunch of them from Firefly, like the Hands of Blue.
Of course, dressed up as a space cowboy.
The Hands of Blue, like all the different little things that they did.
What were you saying, Omar?
What is this?
Nothing. I muted.
Okay.
Blocking.
Okay, my memory is shit. Omar, did you say your was the wood chipper?
Yes, mine was the wood chipper. I thought the whole thing. I like that. I don't know how to explain it. It was just funny. It made me little.
That was fucking great. Okay, Marty, yours was just the deaths in general.
The what? Say again?
What was your favorite thing that was parodied? Was that the deaths?
Oh, the deaths. The deaths. Every single death that happened in that movie got me every single time. They were just funny as heck.
I guess mine would be the fact that the rednecks are supposed to be these dumb hillbillies, and Dale is extremely smart, and that's how he wins the battle against the bad guy at the end by saying, hey, chamomile tea has this that he's allergic to. As I said, I remember strange stuff. Well, you picked the wood chipper and the death, so I had to pick something.
Well, it's true. It was true.
Smart. It was this sort of like a creepy hillbilly, but he remembered weird stuff. He could probably get in it GED at least. And then when Tucker near the end admitted that Dale was extremely smart and intelligent, and then I was like, please, Wash, don't die again. You can't die again. Once was bad enough.
Wash's destiny is to die in every version of his acting career. It's his destiny. Can't fight it.
I can't see Wash.
Who can't play Destiny?
What?
What happened?
I don't know. You killed something.
I heard something about Destiny.
Yeah. Wash is destiny.
Oh.
To die in every film he's in.
Yeah?
I don't know.
He's like the Sean Bean of the other side of that genre.
The other Sean Bean. That is so mean.
He is though. He dies in almost every movie he's ever played in or TV show. So.
Fuck.
Actually, I saw a movie where Sean didn't die in, and that was The Martian.
Also, Silent Hill Revelations, and the funny thing about that is the movie was based on the Silent Hill game, the third Silent Hill game, in which Sean Bean's character died at the beginning. So basically a role that was written for him to die, he doesn't die.
That sounds pretty legit, actually.
It's like one of the many Silent Hill fans don't like the second movie. I mean, worse than they don't like the first one. But the thing is, there's so many things to enjoy. It's like it's not a good adaptation of Silent Hill, but there's just things like Sean Bean living when he was written to die. It was like, you gotta love it.
Yeah, it's It happens.
From time to time.
From time to time. Every once in a while, he lives, and the crowd goes wild.
What?
And every other time, he dies, and people are just like, "Oh, that was gonna happen. We all saw that coming."
Oh, Sean Bean.
Inside.
Oh, God. Okay,
Then purple.
yeah, in The Martian, I like the part when the Council of Elrond came up, and I was like, I get it, you're Boromir. LOL.
And that's alright.
Okay, getting back on track. How do you think English? How do you think misconception helps spur the action of this movie on?
Say again?
English. How do you think misconceptions help spur the actions of this movie on?
I felt like that was pretty much the entire thing. Like, nothing would have happened if these guys weren't basically a little bit classist. They're all a bunch of idiots, and because they're, I think classist is the word, they got themselves all killed. It's almost a life lesson, you know? Don't be racist, classist, etc., because you will get yourself thrown into a wood chipper.
Yeah, don't jump into a wood chipper on your own volition.
It's true, though. I too thought that was the entire premise of the movie, is that they're stupid, we think they're doing something, and they're not doing that, but oh well.
Yeah, it's definitely something to sort of go into specific misconceptions. You know, not general, but little bits here and there, like in the...
My bad.
What?
17-0.
Go ahead.
Okay, like near the beginning of the movie when they're at that, little store, and Dale's really nervous about talking to the girl, and so he walks over with a scythe, and asks her some questions that are creepy just because of his appearance.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know what's going on. Why is she creeped out? I'm not good with girls.
That was actually vaguely sad. It just made me sad. I was like, oh, they just want to be friends.
You're just a big, lovable teddy bear.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Okay, I'm done.
Good.
So why everyone went quiet so they could hear me sing? Oh,
yeah.
Thank you.
Wait, you were singing Justin Bieber that one time. I think you were... I can't remember if you were sober or if you were on pain medications.
It was probably pain medications if it's the time I remember.
It was one of those Cards Against Humanity games you were in.
Oh, I've only ever been in one, and it was definitely then. I don't remember most of it.
Okay, Marty, do you want to point out one, specific misconception in the movie? No.
When she was helping the guy dig a shithole, and they thought they were making her dig her own grave.
Oh God. Yeah. It's like just shit. I just go it just take a place for the shit, and you notice if they just asked one of them said hey hi, they would figure it all the fuck out. I'm just digging a shithole.
That was the entire movie, but they weren't going to because they're racist bastards.
It was funny even at the end of the near the end of the film when you question the girl even was explaining stuff. They were like, "Oh my God, she has Stockholm syndrome." It was like, you're even getting the correct fucking answers. Oh, look at him, you're dead now. Sorry. Omar? What's one specific misconception movie that you enjoy?
One specific misconception that yeah, I'd have to agree. I think the whole kind of thinking she has Stockholm syndrome thing is the thing. Because I was certain it was all going to get better when it came to that, but then obviously they get there and just, oh, it's Stockholm syndrome. That I found hilarious.
Yeah, and then the one.
Genius way of keeping the whole charade up.
Yeah, that was a good way to keep it up. It was just like, really? And then, the one antagonist is just, you love him? It's like, fuck you, you prick. Half hillbilly.
Yeah, now they're going to start making us run it because it's close to the end of the game.
It was bound to. I'm gonna do Lions.
Yes.
I was about to say, like, you don't really have a choice.
What?
You were saying something important?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I was definitely not.
Horseback riding.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Most of the things I say are only mildly important.
Finally admitted.
Manicure. I'm not gonna put manicure because
Yeah.
Start a bar fight.
It's great, when the cop came up, when they go into the cabin, investigating and asking questions, and the kids in the car are like, oh my god, no, what are you doing? And then the cop accidentally leans against that one post, and the kids think, the hillbillies are murdering him.
Matt Forte's at this point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Good. You're not really talking. I feel like I'm talking to myself.
I'm listening to the orange music.
Okay,
Try to kick it.
who was your favorite character in the film?
We're far from a field goal.
Chubby guy.
Disneyland.
He was so nice, but all the bad things happened to him, but he was so nice.
You know.
So bad for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know.
I'm gonna agree with that one. I don't remember any of the names.
I believe
Very picky about my stuff.
who was who.
Disneyland.
Okay, open new tab. Okay.
Ooh, tab.
We don't have to go to Disneyland. You hear me?
Yeah, they're good.
Okay. Where's Steve?
You almost said that.
Okay.
Next subject.
Dale is the chubby guy, and Tucker was played by what?
Tucker was good. I liked watching Tucker run around.
That's all you, babe.
But I'm gonna have to go with the chubby guy as my favorite.
Yeah, why?
Same reason he said. Everything bad happened to him, but he was still so freaking
Guys,
nice.
I gotta go.
Oh no!
Like, he was
Sorry.
the one guy.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, Omar! The Triceratops doesn't want us to
I'll
go.
be back to say probably bye in 5 seconds. Good minute.
Bye, Omar.
Bye, Omar.
Oh.
You do know whale sharks are the least.
Okay, continue what you were saying, Marty.
What?
Continue what you were saying as I got totally distracted.
No, that was pretty much it. He basically, everything bad happened to him, and he was like the one guy that bad shit shouldn't have happened to. Like, wasn't he the one who got like stung by all the bees and all
No, that was Tucker.
Or was that was Tucker?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's been a while. But anyways, yeah.
It's like, yeah, I think maybe that's the reason my mind decided to switch the comedy off, because I was thinking about it like, oh no, Dale, that shit shouldn't happen. What the fuck are you doing, you stupid college fuck?
Yes, and then.
Just let them live alone. Just talk. oh no, we have to stay at the edge of their sight, you know, because you know, we can't communicate with them. Just fuck that shit. Yeah, but don't die on us, Marty.
Nah, I won't die yet.
Good.
At some point, though.
We all die sometime. Goddamn, but pointing out one favorite character, just to be different from all you two non-Americans, I'm going to go with the girl.
The girl?
Remember her name.
I don't know how to start. That's why I remind us to say things.
Right, guys, I'm back, and I gotta go. I just thought I'd say a proper bye. Sorry about this. I will say, you know what? Since I'm going now, I'm gonna give the after credits now, and so the viewers can have that now instead of later.
Okay.
So, see you guys next time on Jash Talks, and now just gotta wait a few seconds for the ending to come. Penis flakes. There we go. That's the new word.
Say it again.
Penis flakes. Really? Well, okay then. See ya.
Bye.
Sleep under the stars.
Okay. Oh, I missed that the past few weeks. Okay, but my favorite character, I'll just be different from the rest. Say Allison, just because she was also the one that was trying to get shit done, you know, saying, oh, my friends are blah, 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 and trying to communicate with Dale.
Yeah.
Well, she was, and then when Dale comes in, like, she's a little creeped out, and he doesn't know why. He's like, oh, you don't like pancakes? Oh, I'm sorry, I'll get you something else.
Oh yeah, I remember that scene.
It's adorable.
In Florida, right down the street on Macintosh.
It's like I have this strange woman in my cabin.
I know you know. That's the one.
I'm just that shy around, you know, especially someone that I don't have a crush on. I'm just like that. I'm like, okay, you don't like this world's one, and I'm going to try to do something different.
Fair enough.
Oh, God. Yeah, Dale is so lovable. He has some chubby chub on him. Okay. Finally, what would you rate this movie? We'll do it 1 out of 5.
1 out of 5?
Yeah, and yeah. You can do it something like 2 chubby Dales out of 5 or something related to it.
4.5 chubby Dales?
Why?
Okay, why did you choose 4.5?
It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. It's not something I watch repeatedly, but I enjoyed it when I watched it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get chubby Dales. I think that's going to be our rating system for this movie because it's so fun to say. Okay, but God damn it, maybe 3.5 chubby Dales. It was, as I said, I'm not really a big comedy person, but it was highly enjoyable. And it was a good parody of the genre. And just seeing how the fuckers die is just like, and why they die. Why they die is so much more important because they're just like, oh, we're going in with this master plan. He just rammed himself into this branch. The suicide pact, that's what it has to be. Oh my God, that makes so much sense.
Oh my God.
It's like these innocent rednecks are like, why are these kids just killing themselves? It must be a suicide pact.
It must be a suicide pact. It makes sense.
Yeah, from their point of view, it totally does. Hence, I named the episode Suicide Pact.
Shark.
Okay, hang on.
Sorry. Oh shit. My I changed my ringtone, and it's the Game of Thrones, and somebody just called me and it scared the hell out of me.
Because you were afraid that George R. R. Martin was going to kill you off.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, since Omar isn't here to do his entertainment section, we'll sort of do a different one of that. Have you seen any movies or TV shows you want to talk about?
I recently saw The Martian, like I told Omar before this started, and I thought it was really good.
What did you like about it?
It followed the story pretty well, but it was mainly the main character. I thought they got the what?
Mark Watney.
Mark Watney. Yep. I thought they got the. I thought they got the character of him pretty accurate. The comedy, the thing I didn't like is they didn't change the units of measurement like they did in the book to pirate ninjas.
To what?
To pirate ninjas. So basically, he's on Mars, right? And he was doing one of his things, logs, and one of the things he had done was he's like, you know what, fuck it, I don't want to call these kilometers or anymore. I forget what they called them. He's like, no, that's too hard to say. So I'm gonna call them pirate ninjas. So for 36 pirate ninjas, I have to drive blah blah. And he went off into his spiel and he changed every unit of measurement to pirate ninjas.
Oh my shit!
Yeah, it was.
I saw The Martian recently. I haven't read the book though. I have a long.
The book is great.
Yeah, I'm currently reading Cell by Stephen King. Then I'm going to read the top by Stephen King. Then I'm going to read one of the Dune prequels.
Yeah, I really love that movie. It was better than I thought it'd be. So I'm pretty satisfied by the money I spent to go see it.
I really like Mars. So I just loved a movie where a good majority was Mars. I was like, you don't have to do anything else. Just allow me to imagine I'm on this foreign planet.
Yeah. So that was the recent movie I saw. I've been watching Vampire Diaries recently. Started watching it over again because of season 6, which I did with most of the games or TV shows I've been watching. So I'm enjoying that.
Yeah. What sort of audiences would you recommend the Vampire Diaries for?
Anyone who loves real vampires and a drama-esque type violent TV show.
Yeah.
The key thing being real vampires and an actual story base to it, other than I love you.
Oh, good. Yeah. I when romances are done, sometimes I'm going to the first Terminator movie. It's like, I hate you. Oh, I'm going to fuck you now.
No, the best relationship that was in that TV show before they kill spoiler, before a certain character left, was the Damon and Elena. The relationship, which at the beginning was, I hate you, but over time he grew on her, and they actually developed it legit.
Yeah, I don't mind if the relationship begins as I hate you, and then goes into love. But with the first Terminator movie, that was so sudden, and it was just not time to develop.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job at it, and I was pretty satisfied with the TV show. So I'm reading the books now, and they're pretty good so far. And that's it. That was the most recent thing I watched.
Let's see. I finally got to see Whiplash, and that was a fucking intense movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I'm not really a musician, but I mean, just when J.K. Simmons definitely earned that Oscar, it was just fucking hell.
I have not seen it yet.
It just like it's like the kids
Definitely,
this
when we
really
get our
good
house, we
drummer,
go to our tree house first.
and all the shit he
Then
goes
we have
through.
kids, because we're gonna have memories.
It's just intense, man. You just don't know, man. You just don't know.
When we build the tree house,
I will have to check it out.
you're going. You gotta
It's just like, I mean, J.K. Simmons' character, I wouldn't say is a totally bad guy, but he's got. I guess you could say he's this great. He's one of those teachers that is really friendly outside the classroom, but once he starts to teach, he's a monster. I mean, he throws a chair at the guy's head.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
Fuck, and I won't say what he does like near the end, but it's like, but J.K. Simmons' character is, I won't say anything, but he's definitely more complicated than just a simple asshole.
They have, those like shelters and stuff.
Yeah.
I will watch it later once this is done.
Yeah, it's and then about The Walking Dead, which you don't watch. I wish Omar was still on because he watches the show. But for a few episodes ago, it seemed the character had died, but things were handled so strangely. You know, on the after show, The Talking Dead, it's like this has never been talked to like this before at a character's death. And so rumors started circulating that, maybe the character isn't dead, and me and some others believe the character could still be alive.
I know there was recent talk about Glenn going around.
Yeah, Glenn. That was the character. I didn't want to say anything.
I keep up with some of it, but I'm not watching the TV show.
No, but I mean for the other viewers that watch.
Oh. I won't say any details that I know then. But... yeah, like I said, I'm not watching any of it.
But of course, last week's episode had nothing to do with Glenn. It was like, what happened to Glenn? Oh, I love finding out about Morgan, but what about Glenn? I need to know, you motherfucking asshole. This is going to be another half a season, and then he just dies anyway? Fuck.
And that's why I'm not watching it yet.
Oh, and you watch Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is different.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. No one dies in Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah, nobody at all. I mean, except for the entire main cast that started off in the first season up to about, I think, like 5 people are left. 5 or 6 main cast. Still alive. Nobody dies.
And Joffrey is so lovable, and everyone's glad when he lived.
I was glad when he died. I threw a fucking party.
Oh yeah, I knew that death was coming up. I've been spoiled on that. And so like when I watched it, I have to watch the episodes, once they come to DVD. And so I just watch it with Dad, and usually I'm not really expressive when I'm with him. But when Jeffrey died, I just let out this one whoop of joy, and he just looks at me.
I think I made the post on Facebook when I finally saw that episode. Like, he's finally dead. And, like, 10 people, because I put period, and so it was just like a normal sentence. He's finally dead, period. And people thought I killed someone. Because I didn't do any hashtags or anything like that. I just said, he's finally dead. People, I think I got like 10 comments. Who'd you kill? Don't worry about it.
Oh yes, Marty, our little assassin.
Oh yeah, really good at it.
Yeah, totally. Saying it live on air.
You can't prove this.
Does it cost money to see a White House?
To see the White House?
Does it cost money to see it?
No, you should be able to just like go. Do you want to go inside? Oh, not that I know of. I don't know. Do you think it costs money to see the White House? I think they give tours.
They do.
But I don't know how much it costs. I'm sorry about that. They
It's
asked me a
okay.
question.
Well, at least
The
you
White
have
House,
our
everybody.
viewers that go to Washington, D.C., so.
Oh, well, if any of our viewers, or your viewers, I mean, not our viewers, your viewers know, leave a comment and I will look at them later.
Yeah. Okay, let's go on to announcements, since we've talked about how no one died on Game of Thrones.
Yep, it's free of charge.
It's free of charge?
Yeah.
You want me to go?
Yeah, first, because I have a long list, remember? I like everyone else to go first so I don't feel guilty.
All right, my main announcement is currently that I've gotten my mouse back, so I'm able to start working on all of my lovely games again. So the server is finally being worked on again, and I had someone come in and help me out with it while I was unable to do anything. So hopefully that will be up shortly, which I know I keep saying that every time I come on here.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting.
It will be up shortly, so I will be able to start getting things rolling, and we will actually be able to do something. One of the main things was that fucking Game of Thrones. One of the main things was that I wasn't able to get anyone else to log in to the server while I was logged in, or anyone else to log in, period, besides me. But I finally got port forwarding fixed on my what's it called, modem. So they're able to do it now. So we'll probably do a test at some point shortly. I want to do some other games as well. Like I know I talked to you about Portal, stuff like that. Hopefully we can do something with that. That one's easy. They have their own built-in shit. So
with puzzle games, I'm not too good, so it'll be fun having me along and you going, Jash, what are you doing? I don't know. I gave up about an hour ago.
Put the portal there. There? No, on the other side of the room. There? No, down.
Okay.
No, now up.
Okay, the other
down,
Jash.
Give me your controller. I will do it myself.
Okay, I remember playing Gears of War with a friend years ago, and after 5 to 10 attempts at trying to
do Vermont, New Hampshire.
do things correctly, I ended up just running into enemy fire. Okay. So the friend finally said, "Okay,
are we gonna test the New York City?"
Yeah, it should be interesting to see what we're able to get done in a span of, I don't know, an hour or so.
I'll be able to move across one room.
It's okay.
We will get one map done.
We'll do it this way.
That will be our
Go to Vermont, okay, and then on the way back we'll come to here.
Okay.
Because
any other games, Marty?
There's also what was the other thing that we were doing?
A Minecraft.
Oh, the Minecraft was, that slowly being done. It'll get done, I promise.
Yeah. Play whole.
And also my story is still in progress. I recently put out a chapter of the 3rd series on a group I was added to on Facebook, but I'll be posting that to my main page.
Do you want me to post the link to that group on this video's description or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
If people want to take a look.
Message me on Facebook to remind me because I'll forget.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I remember. You forgot something, Jash. What?
Since the release of that, I've gotten like some odd messages from random people saying, when are you going to put out the next chapter to LA Resistance? So, yeah, that's happening.
Yeah, I feel like be starting releasing my Dragon Journal entries to that group. Just because it's the only writing I really get done every week.
So yeah, nothing else is really going on. Just the video games, which I'll be putting on Facebook when they come around.
Right?
Finally.
Yeah. And we will get shit done.
Yeah, shit.
I was literally cheering him on since.
Okay, with my series of announcements, I'm working on the next chapter of The Dawning, finally. I've started to rearrange when I get stuff worked on. So hopefully fanfic chapters like The Dawning and the latest In Between series will be coming out more frequently.
Yeah.
Because it's been a while. And the latest part of my Animorphs reread is finally out. Still on the first Megamorphs book. So yeah, it was funny. What?
So it sounds good.
Yeah, and it was. I want to thank a person on Tumblr because when I advertise my Patreon on Tumblr, I'll use like a pitch or an edit I did. And so I used one of the edits from the latest Animorphs reread, and so a person said, "Hey, you shouldn't be using someone else's edits," and I was just, explain the situation that I had put my edit originally from one of my side Tumblrs, and I'm just really glad that there are people like that out there that are looking out for no one.
So do I. So you'll see.
Anyone?
Right.
Yeah, so it's like if someone actually did, steal my edit, there might be a small chance that people would notice.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm making you go
The latest Aniverse update is out. Now Rachel is a playable character.
Yeah.
And so I'm taking a little break from Aniverse so that people can, enjoy that without accidentally running into a working on section where the titles of the pages aren't the locations, but, the parts and the plot, so it's easier for me to edit.
Sounds about right.
I'll random people.
And then also while I'm taking a break from Aniverse, I am working on a Soma sequel. For another Your Own. And since it's smaller and less open world, it will help me to actually focus on some of the things I can actually do on the site, so to help make Aniverse a better experience. Like I finally figured out how part of the morphing problem will be figured out by having morphs as items. So that way, if you can choose one of your morphs, I can just black out options if you haven't acquired that morph. So people won't really be able to use a morph they don't actually have. Like, hey, since this option is here, I'm just going to morph an elephant, even though I didn't acquire it. And so I'm thinking of also having maybe certain areas in the future that you have to have a certain, points or items to get to.
Oh.
I'm definitely going to be exploring that with the Soma sequel. Basically seeing how many people I can accidentally screw over. Oh, you didn't get this item? Oh, and like, hey, I can't get to this one room, but, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, yeah, you didn't get this or that, sucker. I'm a mean person.
Well.
Green,
Well.
blue, pink, and purple.
That's
It's green, blue, and purple.
Yeah.
And my favorite
Okay, I'm on the site Flight Rising. My name is Jashikins. I have a dragon and a writing shop. I also lend out my cauldron. I also do nest rentings, but someone's already, renting out one of the nests for the future, so that's on hold. And it's just, I opened we open some slots in the restaurant, and like 2 people are like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, like, and like before you open the slots again, one person's like, "Hey, can you ping me when you open your slots again?" And then before I open the slots, another person's like, "Hey, I would like this and this," and I'm just like, "Holy shit, people are interested."
Yeah.
My rain shop on Flight Rising usually gets no notice, so 2 people coming in all of us out of nowhere is like, "Hello, hi, hi,
Who are you? What is going on?
Are you high? I mean, I know you might think I do good writing, but yeah."
A little bit.
Yeah, just get some coffee or tea. And also, my latest Dragon Cave giveaway is going to be starting later today. I was going to do it last week, but last week there was Halloween Dragon reading, and then there was, the new Halloween Dragon release. So I knew the majority of people would be focused on Halloween Dragon breeding, and, the giveaway might not have gone so well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And besides doing commissions on Flight Rising, I also do writing commissions on Fiverr. And I will, if you commission me on Fiverr, not only the longest I'll write on Flight Rising is 5,000 words for one of my fanfics. But on Fiverr, I will write up to 10,000 words. And I can also write adult content, which I can't on Flight Rising.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, then the donation options, and I still have not fixed the PayPal button. I just keep on meaning to them, like, no one clicks it, and, yeah. It looks pretty.
I found out the other day, apparently, I have a PayPal button, or a PayPal account.
No?
Yeah.
Send me the money, what?
What?
What? Sorry.
What money? What's money? I'm in the army. You don't make money.
Blah, 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 blah. But for those of you who do have the money and you're like, I don't want to write commissions from you, I also have a Fiverr, not Fiverr, a Patreon. And Jash comes on Patreon. And for $1 a month, you will get to see updates about my upcoming ebooks. And for $5 a month, you get an exclusive 30-minute vlog. And sorry, my phone decided that Siri wanted to join in. But yeah, like 30-minute exclusive vlog every month. I'll be getting the ebook updates and the 30-minute vlog out tonight. I was going to do it last night, but then I got distracted by, someone actually showing interest in my writing shop. I was like, I'm totally can't think anymore. Sorry. But yeah, that's all the updates from me. Anything else important you have to say, Marty?
No. I think I am good on all of my announcements.
Good, yeah. Well, this has been Jash Talks. If you would like to submit questions or suggest topics for future Jash Talks, please comment below. Always looking for new topics, and if you submit a question for Jash Talks, know that this is the only place I will give away major spoilers to anything I'm doing. So,
fuck that dude's scary.
Except the endings of things.
How did Martin die? I was gonna say Marcus, but I don't remember who Marcus was.
It was a bullfrog? No, wait, that was Jimmy.
Yeah. Thinking of the wrong person. Be alright.
Okay. Any closing words, Marty?
Shablagoo.
I have been Jashikins, and until next video, goodbye.